So this is Virgil's Aeneid, Book 1, lines 157 to 169. And this passage explains how Aeneas and his crew, after suffering through a horrible storm set in place by Juno and Aeolus, they are basically approaching like a heavenly land off the coast of Libya. So let's get started. Okay, so this part is translated as the tired followers of Aeneas made an effort to seek a course to the nearest shore and turned to the coast of Libya. So the tired, and you supply of followers, so the tired followers, Defesi, of Aeneas Aeneadae, made an effort contendent to seek Patere, a course, Cursu, to the nearest shore, Quae Proxima Litora, and turned, or tuntor, to the coast ad oras of Libyae. This part is translated as there is a place in the deep inlet. So you supply the there, so there is est, a place, locus, in the deep, and I guess the longo, inlet in successu. This next part is an island makes a port with the side of its overhang. So insula, an island, and then you go to the main verb effecit. The island makes a port, portum, with the side, laterum, of its overhang, obiectu. This next part is kind of connecting to the last slide, but I didn't want to make the text so big. It was complicated, so I just put it on 2 slides. But this part is, which all waves from the deep break and divide themselves, having reduced into bays. So, which, and then it gets kind of split up, the nominative gets split up, but it says, so which all waves, omnis unda, from the deep, ab alto, break, frangitur, and skinned it, divide, themselves, say, referring to the waves, having reduced, reductos, into bays, sinus. This next part is, on this side and that, vast cliffs and twin crags threaten in the sky, under whose summits the whole sea is silent, far and wide. So, hinc atque hinc is a phrase translated into English as on this side and that. So on this side and that, vast cliffs, vastae rupes, and quae, gamina scopuli, twin crags, which are just like large rocks that hang off of cliffs, threaten, minantor, in the sky, in Chilum, under whose quorum, whose summits, vertice, the whole sea, tuta aquora, is silent, far and wide, late. This next part is, then from above, the background of a quivering forest and a dark grove hangs over threatening with a shadow. So then, tum, from above, de super, the background, skyni, of the quivering forest, corrosos silvis, and this is kind of setting the stage for like a play in a way, because you could act out this play very well, and they're just trying to, and that was the goal of Vergil. So then from above, the background of quivering forests, and atrum nemos, a dark grove, hangs, imminent, hangs over, I guess, threatening, horrenti, like that's a PAP, with a shadow, umbra. Then this next part is, under the opposite face is a cave hanging with rocks. So, sub, under, the opposite, adversa, face, and it's referring to the face of the cliffs of the little like cove that they're in. So under the opposite face um, is, and you supply an is, it's just a, yeah, you supply it, is a cave, Scopules, oh, sorry, Antrim is cave, is a cave hanging in pentibus with rocks, Scopules. So under the opposite face is a cave hanging with rocks. This next part is within there is sweet water and seats of natural stone, home of the nymphs. So within intus, there is, and you again you supply an est. There is sweet dulucase water aquae and quae, seats sedilia of natural wewo stone, and it goes home of the nymphs, domus nympharum. Then this part doesn't translate into English very well, so I'll say what it says kind of directly, and then I'll try to explain it. So this part is here in this entire area, any chains do not hold the tired ships. An anchor does not bind with its curved bend. So here, hic, and you kind of supply like this entire area. This entire area is referring to the cove that they have sailed into. So here in this entire area, any ulla vincula, that's the nominative. So any chains referring to like ropes, I guess, that they would tie up their ships with. Do not non tainit hold the tired faces naves, tired ships. An anchor, ancora, does not non-alligat bind with its curved bend. So Vergil's referring to how it's so calm within the cove that there's no need to tie up their ships. So it's basically a very heavenly place that they sailed into after the terrible storm that they've encountered that set them back from their journey. Okay, that's it. Thank you.